Oh, hello, YouTube. Happy Tuesday. It is so good to see everyone. I think I'm kind of looking a bit washed out here. Let me try. That's too dark. So I guess we're stuck with the lighting here. Let's see. That's not too terrible, I hope. So it is so good to see everyone tonight. It feels like it's been forever. Um, So let's see who all is here. I know Glenn Anderson is here along with Michelle J. It's always good to see you guys. I know Judith Fish is here and Stephanie Marcet, Pamela Bow. It's good to see all of you. Oh, hey, Cameron. I'm glad you could be here with us tonight. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I just have Coke Zero tonight. Let's see. This week has been, this last week has been kind of crazy. I've been, oh, hey, the Orlando Preppers in the house. It's good to see you. I can't wait to meet you guys tomorrow. I am so excited for that. That's gonna make my whole week. So yeah, I've been going out looking for assisted living places and coming up empty-handed. Hey, Lady Pepper, it's good to see you. I know I can't wait for tomorrow either. Um, so the first one, excuse me, the first one I first looked at was really nice. I liked it a lot. But by the time they took my disability money and Medicare and Medicaid paid, I would be left with $59 a month. So by the time I would pay my phone bill, I would have $9 a month to buy any food, any supplies I needed to cover everything. So yeah, I was really disappointed. So I went on to the next place. The following day, I sat outside waiting for this place to come and pick me up over half an hour. So finally, I got them on the phone, and the receptionist said, "Didn't the salesperson call you? We all decided that you were not worth wasting our time on doing a tour for because you won't be able to pay to stay here." So she was supposed to call and tell you that you weren't worth doing a tour for. And I was like, no, she did not call me, and you should not tell anyone that they are not worth doing something for. That was just mean. Um, I toured one yesterday. Again, the apartments were nice, but after they got their money and I paid my cell phone, I would have had $4 a month. Plus, I would have had to have a roommate. So there would have been two beds, two dressers, all sharing just 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 a small space. You share a bathroom, and I'm serious. Their kitchen area was like this big, and I'm like, no, that's out. So yeah, I'm just striking out. Yeah, Michelle, that was that was just uncalled for, and I have been told that before that I was not worth wasting time on. So yeah, that lady had me crying by the time I got off the phone with her. It was horrible. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just trying to find a place where I could go so I can still have hospice help. Hospice said I cannot stay home by myself anymore, that it's not safe, so that I pretty much have to either go into long-term nursing home care or assisted living care, and I I just don't know what I'm gonna do yet. So my head's still reeling from Hurricane Milton. I had roof damage. A lot of the trim was torn off of the house. Um, Luckily, I went to the house today to turn the air down so it would be good for tomorrow, and checked all the rooms. I didn't see any brown spots on the ceiling, so I don't think that I had any water damage, so that's a good thing. The Orlando Prepper, you may have to refresh and see what happens, because I'm seeing you in the chat. I don't know if anyone else is seeing you, but I see you in the chat. Uh, yeah, I'm just really discouraged right now. Unfortunately, I don't have homeowners insurance for my house because it's a very old mobile home and I couldn't find any insurance on it that I could afford. So I don't quite know what I'm going to do about that yet. I did have a couple trees that were blown kind of half over. My lawnmower guy said he could take care of them, so I'm waiting to get the go ahead for that from my sister. But yeah, I was just hit with a lot of stuff all at once. I went to the water company today to try to do something about the $800 water bill from the water leak. They said that they will adjust it, but I will probably have to pay at least half of it. So that's at least $400 that I would have to pay for it, which is crazy because I wasn't even at the house when the piece broke. So it's just being hit with all kinds of things all at once. Hey, Uncle Al, it's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in such a long time. I am so glad you could make it tonight. I hope you're doing well. I do catch you when I can. Um, but yeah, I just am fighting with Medicaid. They say they need paper for it to go through. I send them the paper, and then 2 weeks later, I get an email saying I'm ineligible. They need another piece of paperwork sent in. I send them that one in, and then 2 weeks later, I get another ineligible letter. So if they if the rehab gives up, then I'm going to have a huge bill for the rehab to pay. I told them up front I couldn't pay a huge bill, so they knew that going into this. So we'll see what happens. Stephanie, yes, feel free to share the link. Uh, Stephanie's baby is up for baby of the year, so she is going to share a link to go vote for him. It doesn't cost anything to vote, so he's very close to moving on to the next next phase of the contest. So please click on the link and go vote for Baby Jack, and let's help Stephanie out. Michelle, right now I'm in a rehab, not the hospital, and the rehab social worker is working on the Medicaid. So they're doing we're doing everything we can to get it through. So it was just nice to be at my house for a few hours today and just breathe. No noise, no beeping blood pressure machines, no people coming in and out. It's the care here is good. It's just that, especially night shift, they are in my room. It seems like almost every hour they come in to bring water cups. They come in to do blood pressure checks. They come in to bring meds. They come in to um, do the catheter site. They come in to measure the bag to see how much is there. And I'm like, look, you all come in the room at the same time so that when I go to sleep, you all are not waking me up every hour. So yeah, I'm just asking for one good meal and one good night's sleep. So all right, that's enough ranting for now. So how did everyone fare for from Hurricane Milton? I know some places got hit pretty hard, and then it's like it went around other places. So let me know in the comments if you had any storm damage. Orlando Prepper and Lady Prepper, I know you guys had a lot of cleanup stuff to do, and um, I'm glad you all were okay. I know that side of the state got hit a little hard. Um, so yeah, I guess the other thing to really talk about, um, okay, Stephanie, after the live is over, I will copy and paste the link and put it down below in the description box. So give me about 15 minutes and then pull the live show back up and click on the link for Baby Jack. So yeah, I will do that as soon as the live feed is over. Yes, please help me to just hit that like button. It doesn't cost anything. Feel free to share the live stream. Oh, that's great, Stephanie. Oh, un- Uncle Al, maybe you should listen to your niece. So I know it can be frustrating, but I'm just glad you were able to pop in for a few minutes. We've all been pretty worried about you and praying for you. So know that we haven't forgotten about you. So how did Tucker do through the storm? Because we all know you said several times before that he goes batshit crazy. So yeah, I thought about Tucker during the storm, and I hope he did okay. So um, but yeah, the other thing to discuss coming up, you all know, is the election. I will be. Oh, that is so good to hear. I'm glad he did well. Um, yes, get out and vote. I will be voting by computer because of being in rehab and not having a way to get to the polling place to vote, I will be voting by computer. But um, yeah, just get out there and vote. Be very careful. Oh, Lady Pepper, that's I can imagine he did. Um, be very careful. Be very aware of your surroundings. Know who's standing in line next to you. Yeah, this is not a time to really to be playing on your phone while you're waiting in line. You just need to be careful floating out there. So yeah, lots of prayers for Uncle Al. He's been not feeling well lately. He's been through a lot, so I know he appreciates all the prayers. Oh, that's great, Glenn. Yeah, so I will be voting by computer, and I already got registered for that. So that's taken care of, and I already have the link in my email to vote. I just have to get it in. Yeah, I think lines are gonna be long. So make sure you take a bottle of water with you, especially if you live somewhere like Florida where it gets hot out. Make sure you can rehydrate yourself. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be afraid to go to the voting booths on voting day is what I think. I really think people are going to be afraid to do that, so they're voting early. Hey, Ginger, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, well, we're all kind of in the same boat about the voting process. I don't think any of us really trust that too much. No matter who's running, there's always some kind of issue with the voting process. So, yeah, I think I'm not sure I watched today's short. I know I did the other day, and I know you guys have had a lot of cleanup to do. So, um, yeah, I think in the days after voting day is going to be tense, and we'll have to be even more aware of our surroundings. I did see, I wanted to share, I almost forgot. I read a news article today that McDonald's has recalled their Big Mac hamburgers because of E. coli. So I guess it spread across 10 states. There was said several people ended up in the hospital. I'm thinking, I'm not sure if anyone died. I'm thinking I saw that one person had died from it. So be very careful with Big Mac type sandwiches where they use the bigger. Oh no, it wasn't Big Macs either. It was quarter pounders where they use the bigger hamburgers. Um, I would be careful at any fast food place that uses bigger hamburgers like that. I would watch. I'd be careful with Whoppers from Burger King. I think Wendy's has a bigger sandwich like that. I would just be very careful until we know how far it's going to spread. This just came up today, so um, Liddy's Road, it's good to see you. Hi, Kathleen. I'm so happy that you're here. Um, yeah, I'm doing okay. I know my brain is a little scattered tonight. My doctors has adjusted my anxiety medicine and my pain pills, so I'm kind of getting used to that. So right now, my brain kind of freezes and I lose track of what I'm saying. Stephanie, they had E. coli in it. So yeah. So far, it's across 10 states. You could probably Google and look it up, but I'm sure that's going to spread. Pat Estep, it's good to see you. Welcome. I'm glad you can make it. Misty Griffin, hello. Um, I'm doing okay. I try to get out and walk the hallways at least once or twice a day so I don't lose my muscles. Aside from not liking the food and not eating very much, I'm doing okay. So let's see. These days it's hard to say. There are so many meat recalls right now. There's um, Adventures with Dano has a thing, a couple videos on it. Several hundred pounds of ready to eat chicken, pork, and ground beef have been recalled. And it's just, you don't know if it's real or if it's not real, or should you take a chance on eating it? Should you not take a chance on eating it? Right now, I'm trying to stay away from any pre cooked meat that they're serving here in the rehab because I don't know if it's safe to eat or not. I don't know if they cook it to the right temperature. Um, I just am afraid to eat the already cooked meats that they use here. So right now, I have been doing grocery orders and getting some snacks, some crackers and pretzels and stuff that I can munch on when I don't eat the meal trays. So um, yeah, I just am a little leery just because you don't know what's going on. Yeah, yeah, Misty. The rehab is great. The care has been really good, but yeah, the food just sucks. They really need a lot of help with the food. Um, but yeah, it's scary out there. It's. I almost wonder if it's like a mind control thing, just to keep us on edge because we're thinking so much about all of these different food recalls that we're not paying attention to what's really going on. So, yeah, Stephanie, I sure wish I could. Um, yeah, Misty, I noticed today there were four other meal trays left in the cart besides mine, so I'm not the only one who's not eating the food. So yeah, it is just absolutely crazy. Um, Yeah, I just really I almost think that all of these food recalls is a way to keep us distracted from the election and the stuff going on overseas. I look for things over there to pop up anytime, and now we have North and South Korea ready to pounce on each other. So I think we'll be sending guys over there again, and we have so much of our equipment sent to Ukraine that I don't know how we're going to fight with Israel and with South Korea and with Taiwan and with whoever else shows up. It's just scary. So all I can say is keep your head on a swivel. If you do have a pew pew, make sure to keep it in your pocket with you when you go out. Um, yeah, I've been hearing all over um, from Adventures with Dano channel all over the country. There's a milk, egg, and cream shortage all over. So it just it's crazy. Oh, Judith, I have family that lives in Volusia County, so yeah, I kind of know where that is. I get turned around pretty easy though, so but yeah, I like cooking my own food. I'm trying to find a facility that has a stove. They're all redoing their apartments and taking the stoves out. I don't know if it's because of a liability issue or what's going on. One of the places I looked at said if I chose to come there, she would make sure that they put one of the stoves back in my room so I would be able to cook my own meals if I wanted to. So um Jane, Alaska, it's good to see you. Yes, I have not so far. I have struck out. I do have a lady that is working with me at one of the facilities I tour that she's going to look up some other places in the area that will take long-term Medicaid, and she's going to call me tomorrow with that list. So I'm I'm still working on it, and I'm hoping I find some place soon. But right now, the other issue is that Medicaid hasn't actually kicked in yet, so I'm still waiting for Medicaid to kick in. Lynn Stalker, it's so good to see you. I'm glad you could make it. Yeah, so yeah, I agree, Glenn. I think starting a war is about the only way we could get out of this mess, but really we can't because we sent all of our parts over to China and we left a lot of our equipment in Afghanistan. So this war will not be like World War II because then everyone banded together. We had the factories, everyone worked together to get the product out so the military would have what they needed, and we just can't do that right now at this point. There just is not, we don't have the parts. China has the parts. We don't have the large facilities anymore. They've all been pretty much torn down or abandoned and can't be used. So yeah, we're not in the same spot we were in during World War II. So it's going to be a very different war. So Well, I think the next couple weeks is going to be very interesting. Keep your eyes and ears open on the news. Make sure you have enough stuff in your pantry for at least a couple weeks. So if you need to stay in and away from everything you can, and just keep your head on a swivel and stay safe, and know that I am praying for each and every one of you, and we'll get through this together. I have faith in God that at the right place and right time, things will things will be taken care of. So, Orlando Prepper and Lady Prepper, I'm so excited to see you tomorrow. We'll have to try to do a short, like a YouTube short or something while we're together. I'll try to find my tripod. My house is a mess because everyone came in and cleaned and moved stuff. So I'll have to see if I can even find my tripod. But yeah, we'll definitely have to get a video or at least a picture to post for everyone. We're gonna it's gonna be fun tomorrow. So praying for all of you. I think I'm about worn out and ready to go back to bed. So y'all be safe, be happy, be blessed, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye.